On to more developments coming in from Kabul, where the Taliban have claimed to have entered the military side of the airport. The statement could signal the imminent end of America's evacuation mission in Kabul. The Taliban have seized control of the outer perimeter of the military side. Once the evacuations from the airport conclude, the Taliban will be entrenching itself across the entire military side of the Kabul airport. Earlier, the Taliban had claimed capturing parts of Kabul airport, which were refuted by the Pentagon. The Pentagon still asserts that the airport remains under U.S. military control. But now, the U.S. has warned citizens to leave Kabul airport gates immediately. Security in the city of Kabul has been beefed up owing to the threat alerts of another imminent attack by IS Khorasan. A number of snap checkpoints by the Taliban have popped up in the city. Cars are being checked. More fighters have been patrolling the roads leading to the airport. The United States has urged its citizens to immediately leave the gates around Kabul airport, where 2 days back a suicide bomber targeted crowds trying to flee Taliban's rule. The Pentagon has maintained that the high-risk Kabul airlift operation to evacuate Americans and Afghan allies still faces specific and credible threats. The U.S. Embassy in Kabul said in a security alert, U.S. citizens who are at the Abbey Gate, East Gate, North Gate or the new Ministry of Interior Gate now should leave immediately. With the clock ticking towards the August 31 deadline, the U.S. national security experts have said another attack is likely to occur at the airport, and the next few days will be the most dangerous period to date. According to U.S. military, there are more than 5,000 people inside the airport left to evacuate, stressing that airlifts would continue until the last moment. To complete the risky operation, the United States is in close contact with its former enemy. It also expects some ongoing engagement with the Taliban after the withdrawal, so as to facilitate further evacuations, which is, according to the White House, America's only option by necessity.
This is the period of time when the military, commanders on the ground, and forces begin to move not just troops home, but also equipment home. And that is often a very dangerous part of any mission. But in this case, they're also doing that while there is an ongoing and acute threat from ISIS-K.
For security, I would defer to DHS, who runs that operation. I'm very comfortable. We've worked to streamline that operation. As I said in my opening comments, we're doing biographical and biometric testing across the various agencies of the interagency to include our counterterrorism and intelligence communities. What we're seeing is folks coming across cleared by that process, which I'm comfortable with.
And for more on this, our correspondent Anas Malik sent us this report from Kabul. Take a look.
The Afghan Taliban have now seized control of parts of the military side of Kabul's international airport, though the Pentagon says that they're very much in charge. Local Taliban sources tell me that they have taken control of some of the gates. There are 7 entrances to the military side, and some gates have been taken over by the Taliban after allied forces left, such as the Danish forces, the Finnish forces, the Dutch forces, and the other forces from other countries as well. We understand that British forces have also left. They've also switched down their Twitter account, and the Afghan Taliban would now be moving in closer to the premises of the military side, to the inner circle, as and when the US troops depart. Anas Malik in Kabul, Afghanistan for WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.